What's up, people? Marjack79 here. We are back again with another Marvel X-Men figure review. More like a haul, but focusing in on the classic X-Men Storm here. Yes, man. So excited to get this figure in my collection. This is the Storm that I grew up with. I was doing a little bit of hunting at Walmart and just came across her. This is definitely probably the main one of the newest X-Men figures that I wanted in my collection. I had had this Storm. This was the first Storm I ever had, but like I said, this was the one that I really, grew up with, and the version of the character that I really wanted in my collection. This figure's been pretty rare when it comes to store shelves, man. I had searched a few GameStops, and now the GameStops in my city are pretty much sold out. So just a random trip to Walmart, man, and I got lucky and found her. So I had to pick her up. She was like 1987 retail after tax, probably about 21 bucks. Can't beat that, man. She's going for about $35 to $40 on eBay right now. So very happy to have her in my collection. Yes, nothing like a good hunt, man. So I want to hunt the package here real quick. The Marvel 80 Years, the Uncanny X-Men, Storm, first appearance, Lightning Blast. Spin it to the back here. Storm. Freeze that right now if you want to read it. I think I'm good on the Wolverine, the Dazzler, the Cyclops, and all that. But I am interested in that Iceman too. He looks to be pretty plentiful around my city, so I might pick him up a little bit later to replace the Iceman in my collection too, because I was never really a fan of that older Iceman. So definitely. So, and then another extra that we found the binary Captain Marvel in that Walmart as well. That same price, 1987. I was thinking about getting this Captain Marvel. I was good with my regular one at first, but after I saw her fight in Endgame with Thanos, and her like destroying his Thanos' airship, I was like, man, I really want that binary Captain Marvel. So, just luck of the hunt, I happened to come across it, and I took the plunge and went on ahead and picked her up too. So yeah, man, definitely. So not really anything special with this Captain Marvel. I mean, it's exactly the same as the first one here. Spin it around, freeze that right now if you want to read it. Cosmic energy. That's right, man. So alright, man, so let's go ahead, let's crack these babies open and let's take a look at them. Alright, dude, and we're back. Jesus, man. Okay, first evident issue with the Storm figure. She is incredibly difficult to stand. My God. That took like 20 minutes to get her in a pose where she wouldn't just fall down, man. I get it, dude. Some of these figures, man, I guess I get. I mean, they're only 20 bucks. But Jesus, man, that was like borderline infuriating, though. Like, and I'm your seasoned, figure collector, though. I can make even the most toughest action figure stand out, dude. But this one, she was really testing your boy's patience, though. Yeah, you'll see if you got this figure, you know what I'm talking about. Man, oh man. Okay, so now that we got her standing up, finally, let's get a look at her here. Okay, now, so, man, that's such a pretty figure too, man. That's what makes me so angry about it too. So, I mean, once you get her up and about, she's great, man. She's really, I'm probably gonna end up like maybe leaning her against somebody else, because I don't have any spare stands for her, dude. It's not, no, I'm not doing all that with a $20 figure. But yeah, once you get it, and then she just comes with the same accessories that the other Storm came with, just the regular yellow lightning strikes. So the thing about some of this articulation too, I'm gonna show you here in just a second. She really doesn't have any shoulder articulation, because if you try to move the shoulders around, these little pads pop out. Okay, and they just pop out, and it's a little plastic piece that that the little cape is connected to, and if you raise that arm up and pop out the shoulder pad, that makes the cape fall down, and then it doesn't look right. So you're kind of hindered with your articulation of what you can do. But I mean, all in all, beautiful figure though, man. You spin her around here, hopefully she'll stand up still. hair piece is beautiful. This is bigger up, so kind of got a grayish white flowy locks going on here. If you kind of remove the capes a little bit, you can see her back. Looks good, I promise, man. But we'll get more into that once we hit our hair articulation. Alright, oh my god. But let's get Captain Marvel out of the way first here. So the binary, her Super Saiyan form. So I mean, I got her posed with her accessories here. So she's kind of got like a powered up effect that you can put on her arm here. And then she's got some fire blast, some photon blast effects here. Then she has her Super Saiyan hair and Super Saiyan eyes. Then, like I said, I got her posed with her regular form here too. So, you know, but other than that, it's exactly the same outfit. So, like I said, I don't feel the need to go through her articulation again because it's basically the same figure except for the binary accessories. So like I said, this was exclusive to Walmart, I'm pretty sure too. So I had to go ahead and get it, man. Definitely. Alright, let's set these ladies back up here and let's go through Storm's articulation. Storm's articulation. Head can move all the way down, all the way up this much. But when you move it up like that, it does reveal an ugly neck joint right there. So be mindful of that if you can even get her to stand in the first place. Head can rotate to the left, to the right. I feel like it can move 360 degrees, but I don't want to do that because it's just such a hindrance to get her back in that pose here. And this leads us to the issues that I keep having with her shoulder place. See how that just popped out right there with just me moving her head around. So it's connected with this little peg here, and then you see the hose. It's like this little plastic tab here. So you got to get that connected to the white part, and you take this connected to the shirt part. You do the hokey pokey and you turn it all around. Come on. That's what it's all about. And yeah, man, it's really annoying. I'm not a fan of it, dude. I'm not. I can't lie, man. I'm not a fan of this design at all, dude. I'm not a fan of it. Oh God, help me. Come on. I'm trying to do this on camera too. There we go. Now, so that's why we're not even gonna fool with trying to rotate these shoulders 360 degrees. What we're gonna do, we're gonna show you this elbow crunch here. Bing, get that 90 degrees. Look at that, it looks good. No bicep swivel. Turn that head back around there. Wrist rotation. Can't really do that 360 degrees because she's got the cape. It's going to get all tangled. But the cape is connected to armrests. I mean, you could easily take it off, but why would you do that if you want the full representation of the comic book character, how she is represented in the comic book and the Marvel vs. Capcom and in the 90s animated cartoon, which is where I know her from. She always had on the freaking cape. So yeah, man, yeah. But I mean, with, you know, it's a well put design figure. If you can just, you know, get her into a decent pose, you know, I'm gonna try to, you know, have her like when she's summoning the lightning. And something about this lightning too is really pissing me off too. It's really tough to get these little things on, man. Make them stay on. Just really just cheaply made. I'm just not a fan of them. You kind of just gotta put them just right. I mean, they look cool once you get them on, but just you know, man, you know what I'm saying. It's just not the best for sure. But I mean, like I said, for 20 bucks though, you can't be really expecting a crazy amount of stuff. So what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Storm is definitely not a character where I would get like an import figure version of her and pay like an absurd amount of money. So, you know, this is my only option for a character like her, man. Yeah, so leg can kick out this much forward, this much backwards. She does have a thigh swivel 360 degrees, knee joint all the way back, ankle does have a 360 rotation, but it seems just really flimsy. This just feels like a really flimsy put together figure, man. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It just feels really cheap. It just feels cheap, man. That's all I'm saying. That's what it is, dude. It just feels like a really cheaply made, put together figure. I don't know. I'm just not. I mean, like I said, I feel like once you definitely get her into a pose, she'll be beautiful, man. But just the process is gonna take definitely a seasoned collector to have the patience to get her into a really good pose and onto a shelf, man. Sheesh. Hopefully by the end of the video, you'll be able to see her on my finished X-Men shelf, and she'll look awesome. But whew, I feel like it's gonna take some time, man. It's gonna take some time. But yeah, that's it, dude. She's got some ankle articulation, boom, all the way down, all the way up to just, you know, nothing, same standard Marvel Legends. You know what you're getting here. You're paying $20 for it, but I definitely would not go on eBay and pay anything over retail for this figure, because if you do, you are going to be pissed off. I promise. She ain't worth over $20, fam. She's not worth over $20 at all. So definitely, so keep that in mind if you're having a hard time tracking her down on store shelves. Just wait it out, wait for her to enter your city, and just go for it that way, man. Because paying over $20 for this galley right here, don't do it, man. Don't do it. All right. So as always, if this video reaches 100 likes, I will do a free giveaway of this figure. Well, because I do have access to more of these as well. So like I said, if you are subscribed to youtube.com/martinjack79 and you like the video and you comment on the video, and like I said, if the video reaches 100 likes, I would do a free giveaway anywhere in North America of this figure. So keep that in mind. All right, man, so let's take these figures downstairs and let's finish out here. We'll be right back. All right, man, so here's the finished product. As you can see, I just decided to do away with the lightning effects completely. They were pissing me off, and honestly, to be completely honest with you guys, I still didn't get her to stand like on her own, so I just have her subliminally leaning up against Rogue with that hand right there. So whatever, man, judge me if you want to, I don't care. So I feel like it looks good like that. Pretty satisfied with the finished product. Still want the Beast and Nightcrawler. It's probably two of my other favorite X-Men characters. I would like maybe a Dark Phoenix or just a better Jean Grey. So we got that crappy Phoenix here that can't stand on her own for anything either. And then I took the other lightning effects off of the other Storm too. So I don't know, just something about these X-Men figures, man. I feel like they're the toughest figures in my entire collection to get to stand up, man. Some of them are just ridiculous, dude. I swear, man. Like this Iceman is crazy. You see how crappy that pose is? Because I can't get him to stand, dude. Like on its own, like that's the best. I have to have him leaning up against that to get him to stand too. Like I said, the Phoenix, Rogue was pretty tough too, and the Storm, God, man, it's just awful, dude. So, and then we put our binary Captain Marvel over here, of course, came out good, and then just the regular Captain Marvel just in the background there. So, yeah, I like that. I feel like that makes the MCU shelf pop a little bit more, putting her in her final power. I'm in shock that nobody, not even like SS Figure Arts or Mayfex or Marvel Legends, has came out with like a Scarlet Witch with her red glow power surrounding her either. So yeah, interesting. Alright, man, so that's going to do it for this video. As always, if you like what you see, hit that like button, and as like I mentioned before, if the video reaches 100 likes, we will do a free giveaway of the Storm figure. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.